So this was the Romanesco cauliflower. What got decapitated, so there's no point keeping that one in. The one that you just saw me doing was the all year round, which I had some spares. So these are Romanesco, but I haven't got any spares for those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another one of the cheesy F ones, which are these in. And I'm going to choose this best one here. Not looking too bad, just remove any little weeds. So yeah, definitely needs potting on. I'll try and get it in nice and deep, nice and firm. Alright, hopefully that one will survive. Okay, so I've just replaced this one in here and that one on the corner over there, both cauliflowers. So all the others I think doing okay. Some have got discoloured leaves from the cold, windy weather, but hopefully they'll do well now, hopefully. The broccoli in here, yeah, this one down here has died, that little one. So I've got some spares at home. I'll bring them up later on in the week, I think. Potatoes are coming through okay. They did get a little bit frosted on some of the tips, but you can see a little bit of frost damage on this one here, a little bit, but they're not too bad. They've kind of pulled through, I think. Just take a little bit of grass off. So yeah, it looks like the grass has protected them, and the net, most of them anyway, but some of the earlier ones, which I think were along this sort of side, yeah, like this one here has been completely frosted at that tip there, but still got some really nice growth on it. And that one there got a little bit frosted, but we're well past our normal frost date, average frost date. So this is what I've just done now. This is what I've put the turnips in along here, snowball turnips, the cauliflower in the middle, and then that was the Savoy Vertas. Yeah, I'm just about to plant some cauliflower. Got 3 snowballs and 2 cheesy F1s to go in here. And I've got lots of, I don't know if you can see down there, the snowball turnips, just there. I'm just going to plonk loads of those in. And then I've got some beans to put in, and a couple of extra little cauliflowers in the other bed. One what I didn't, I had a gap for, and one what got munched. So yeah, I'm just going to pop you down over here for a minute, and we'll start to put these in. So they're growing pretty well. Could have probably done with going out a week or so ago, or been potted on really, but they're looking pretty good. So I've got a little label in there for snowball, so we'll get them in first. In fact, I said there's 3, but that one is actually, that's what happens if you overwater it. It rots off. I can't remember what it's called. Damping off disease, something like that. I can't remember the proper name. Is it not botrytis or something like that, is it? I'm sure if Steve Digwell's watching, you'll put it in the comments, Steve. So yeah, only got 2 of these then, but a fairly decent root system on. Get them in nice and firm. I'm just going to plant them roughly 45 centimetres apart. And once again, fairly decent roots on them. And now the temperatures here, they should fly in here. Right, just couple more to do. 2 more to do, sorry, yeah. I'll probably have to put some more all year round cauliflower in here as well, just to fill up the last couple of spaces. So, what's that about here? So I'm growing a few different varieties this year, all year round. Cheesy F1, snowball and a Romanesco. So we'll see which one does the best for me here. Hopefully they'll all do really well. We do like a cauliflower, and I'm also trying, you know, a few different types of broccoli as well. But the one that does really well for me is a dwarf one, the Matsuri, and because it's only a dwarf, it flowers a bit quicker. Well, it gives you a nice broccoli head a bit quicker. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, let's bring down a little bit. So yeah, get them in nice and tight. People lime it and stuff. I did the first year, but I didn't last year, and they did all right. But the first year I didn't really do that great, so I'm not going to bother. I don't really know what the pH of the soil is anyway. Right, I'll just go and get some more all year round cauliflowers, and we'll put 2 more in. Okay, so I've got these ones here. I'll take the best ones. So just for my own records, because I've only labelled those top 2 up there, there's 2 snowball, 2 cheesy F1 and 2 all year round. So all being in the same bed, we'll actually should see which one performs best. They're all planted at the same time, sowed at the same time and everything. So it'll be interesting to see. Get them twigs out. I can go a bit deeper. So I like to be nice and firm apparently, and deep. Alright, so that's all the rows of cauliflowers done today. I'll bring you back for the right, so here are the turnips. They're snowball turnips, individually pricked out into these cells. They've been in here for far too long really. Should have got them out, you know, probably a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. But we'll pop them in, we'll pop the best ones in, and we'll see what happens. So I've got massive roots on them. But all I'm going to do, I'm going to put them quite close. I want to try and get as many as I can in. So just got a tiny little ball planter here. I think it might do the job. Yeah, that seems to have worked all right. Until it's getting the soil out. Right, we'll put that there so you can see a bit better. So yeah, take all these weeds out. And get them in. Yeah, that one's been munched quite a lot. Anyway, you don't want to see me do all these, it's a bit boring. I'll bring you back when I've got it done and clean my hands up a bit. I didn't have enough snowballs to go in all the way to the end, so I had the 2 leftover cauliflowers have gone in there. So we're doing alright really. With broad beans, I did see Terry King and he's supported all of his, but mine have all flopped over and stood back up again. But I will have to get in and put some supports in, especially as the beans start producing and they'll get heavier. I mean, this is a real thick stem on that bad boy. Yeah, there's a little bee buzzing around here somewhere. Let's see if I can get him. Oh, he's buzzed off. Oh, ladybird. It's down on there. You can see her. Oh yeah, so more garlic as well. I came up here the other day and noticed that there's hundreds. I mean, there's even a bee in there. How's a bee getting in there? But you see these little black flies here? There's hundreds of these little black flies. I'm hoping they're like manure flies or something. The allium leaf mine have yellow knees and a yellow bit on the head. So I'll have to try and let that bee out at some point. I can't see. I don't know if I can get a close up of these little. Let me see if I can find one where I can get a decent close up or something. But Where is it? There's one here, look. I don't know if you'll be able to see them through the net. But I can't, these just look completely black to me. Is there such a thing as a manure fly that comes out of manure and stuff? I'm sure there is, but I can't see the, any yellow bits on these flies. But there's literally hundreds in here. They're all sort of in this corner over here the other day. But, I don't know if I can get a close up on them or anything. See if I can track one. Oh, squished it a bit. But are they allium leaf miners? Flies? If they are, I've trapped them all in here. And I made a big error putting the garlic in here, really. Because I watched some of my videos, and beginning of last year, this is where I put my onions. And this is where the onions got all the allium leaf miners. So you're not supposed to put onions or alliums in there the next year, or maybe even 2, I think it is. So I'm hoping it's not the allium leaf miner fly. Sorry to keep rabbiting on about these, but these all appeared in the last week, and I saw Adie's video and he mentioned them. Yeah, so a little bit of rust on here now. But I can't see no leaf miner minings. But you'll have to let me know if you can see any. They all look quite healthy, they look real fat and juicy. So looking forward to seeing how big this bad boy is here, this one. But anyway, stop rabbiting on. I've got to get the beans in now. So I'll get the little ball planter. And this little ball planter, I first saw Bill and Val using it, I think. And then I saw Michael from Michael's Garden and Plot using one. And I thought, oh, they're quite handy. I had a bigger one. But these are just handy to get, you know, like these Charles Dowding container-wise cells. They're perfect for, you know, exactly the same sort of size as them. So hopefully it should be quite easy to get these beans in. But I'll probably start by removing that plug because it's quite tight. So the beans are Trail of Black Tears and Rattlesnake pole beans. And that's in 4 and 5. These are the dwarf ones, which I might dot them in somewhere around the edges of places and that. But they're looking quite good. I did find a load of slugs, about 4 or 5 slugs hiding up in here, and I took them out of the greenhouse. So they don't look too bad. But we'll get them in anyway. Stop rabbiting Nick. Okay. So, I've got a bit of a what's it called? Raspberry cane. Oh, I don't want to snap it off. Oh well. Right, anyway, so right, we're going to put so number 4, I can't remember, but pretty good roots on here. I'm just going to dib some holes. Hopefully they'll just go straight in. Yeah. So, not really too sure how close to get them, but I want to get quite a few in. We're doing about that far apart. What's that, about 8 inches apart, something maybe? 20 centimetres. So I'll go halfway across with one type, and then we do the other half of the other type. We've got a couple of varieties. So both these types of beans were sent to me by Ali D. Oh, they don't look very, they're just falling apart. I think the compost is maybe a little bit too dry. Yeah, these are sent to me by Ali D, these beans. So rattlesnake pole beans and Black Trail of Tears. I've heard of the rattlesnake before, but not the Black Trail of Tears, so we're looking forward to trying both of them. Right, so this is the last one for this one, I think. Looks like it's about halfway. So just for my reference as well, because I haven't labelled these yet, I ain't got a label with me. This is number 4 on my tin, on my tray. So, and then this next row over here is number 5, so I can label them up properly later on. Been a bit of a rush today. Been over to my old house, or which is my new house. It's going to get really confusing. I'll start to call it my new house. To put the gate back up and fix the gates. So I've done that this morning and been up to the tip and taken some rubbish up there. So I've still got quite a bit to do. I'm going to go back over there in a little while and upload this video for there, because I think I'm going to sleep over there tonight. So Meadow's got a friend sleeping over and what have you, so I'm just going to go and get out of the way, I reckon. And yeah, see what it's like back in town. Might even go clubbing. Right. Yes, I'm hoping I should move next weekend. Now I've got the van in there. Nearly took the wrong one out then. Alright, just 2 more to go in, I think then. Oh, DJ might's fallen off. Don't want to lose that. And it's absolutely beautiful day today. Absolutely gorgeous. So I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Right. Them beans all done. I'll put them in somewhere else actually. So I might have a little look round, see if there's anywhere I can pop some bush beans. Yeah, so that's the beans all along there now. So there is a little gap in the middle, which I might sow the parsnips, because the ones at home are not germinating in those toilet rolls. The seeds are old. So what I might do, I need to put them peas back up. I might just get the whole packet and just bung the whole packet in along here and just hope that some of them come up. But yeah, I think parsnips are a bit like onion seed. If you've got old onion seed, don't bother using them. Just try and use all your onion seed in one go. Yeah, I don't think I've got anywhere to put any bush beans at the moment, unless I do. There's no point cramming through the middle because I won't be able to get to them, will I? But look at the strawberries. They've recovered beautifully, all the flowers. Can't believe how many flowers are on here. They're looking absolutely fantastic. Beautiful. Right, so I did put some netting on this the other day, and this has even got a little fly in. So let's see if I can get it in focus. So I don't know how they've got in there, but I thought I might as well try and protect these, because these look quite good, these soft neck. Had a little bit spare netting. The strawberries looking fantastic. Oh, just seeing one more black eye there, look. Better get that off. Yeah, so really happy with the strawberries. We'll have a little look in the worm farm. Oh, it's got ants in there by the looks of it. Yeah. I haven't been in there for a little while. You see all these ants? Oh, they're red ants, aren't they? I don't know if red ants like get on with worms or not. Oh, look, there's a load of eggs and everything. Look. Oh God! I don't know if you can see them with the light, but there's hundreds, thousands of ants in there. That's a bit of a bugger. So if anyone knows if red ants and worms get on, let me know. I might have to Google it when I get home, but I hope you can see all them. Ew. I did come up here the other week when I was doing my nets, and my hand got covered in red ants, and they bit me about 10 times. They're evil little things. Hopefully come up tomorrow and put the Kens, or some of the Kens in here maybe. Not too sure yet. I'll have to have a little look at them. But they're doing alright. We'll have a look at the rhubarb terry, see if it's got any bigger. Yeah, I think that has got bigger. I'll have to measure it again. Forget-me-nots, beautiful, looking good. Any more asparagus coming up? And we've got some half decent spears there now. So I don't know what's going on with these ones along this. Oh, actually, hang on. Yeah, there's one coming up there. That. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be, because that one was doing pretty well last year. A little bit of bindweed coming in. This was the time of year now that bindweed's coming up, so you have to start pulling it out. This is the worst bit of my crop, the bindweed, this corner. The bit what I've neglected the most. Right, so yeah, I'm going to go back to town. I might show you a picture of the garage and stuff, what I've done, the gate and that. It's a bit of a bodge, but it's up for now, be secure. And yeah, beautiful day. Glad I got up here to do some stuff. Compost bins, they've cooled and they've warmed up and started to cool down a bit now. The carrots in here, I did sow a few more seeds in the little gaps, but it's been, you know, it's dried out in between, so I'm not sure if they'll germinate or not. But I'll keep an eye out for them. Without any of these little weeds. Yeah, so I just put a few more in the gaps now. I have to keep it moist though. Leachate, got a bit in there for the worm farm. That's completely full. I think I've got a drip on my tap again. It's just down here actually. But let's have a little look in here. So I think Charles Dowling said at this time of year kohlrabi bolts. So if it does, I might have to take that out at some point and replace it with something else. But it's not looking too bad in here. Like I say, some of the leaves have been discoloured because of the cold weather and stuff. But they're looking alright, I think, not too bad. Only been out here for a couple of weeks. Have a little look at the comfrey. Beautiful. Well, anyway, so thanks for watching, and like I say, I'll probably put some photos in at the end here, the thingy, if I can be bothered. But if I don't, then I'll do you an update of that soon anyway. So thank you very much for watching. Have a good weekend. Bank holiday, isn't it? So you get an extra day off on Monday. Don't get too drunk. Right, have a good one. Bye bye. Okay, so I'm at the old house slash new house, which from now on I'll be calling the new house. I've got a nice little phormium there, still alive. Rosemary. This is looking beautiful. So many flowers on it this year. Not that I know what it was like last year or the last 7 years or anything, but right, I'll show you what I've been up to today anyway. So, finally got my van in here. Tidied up a little bit, this mess. But yeah, I've got the post in down there. Not perfect, by a long way. Managed to fix the gates up a bit. Still a lot of work to do though. Still a lot of junk to clear. I've got some slabs down here which I might keep. Little funny shaped ones, and I've got some edging stones down here which I'm going to keep. Might do some concrete edging stones all around the edge here eventually. But it's looking quite nice and sunny here. Yeah, I've got solar panels on the roof as well. Manda move wiggle finger. But yeah, got to sort out the grass. It's not looking too bad considering it hasn't hardly been cut in 8 years. But yeah, it's looking good. A lot of work to do. It's going to be my veggie patch, I think. Some flowers and what have you. But yeah, thanks for watching, and like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.